Dear students, in my previous video regarding President of India, I have taught you legislative power. In legislative power, I have taught you that addresses the session of the parliament, message to the parliament, summon and prorogue the house, dissolve the Lok Sabha, and nomination of the 12 members through Rajya Sabha and assent the bill and ordinances. I have taught all these points with reference to the legislative power and executive power. I have taught you that all appointments and border area will be uh, governed by President of India. So these are executive power. I have taught you governor, lieutenant governor, many points I have taught you in my previous video. You can see, you'll be very much comfortable. Today I would like to teach you the financial power of the President of India. I think you know that money bill can be generated only in Lok Sabha, not in Rajya Sabha. So money bill can be introduced only on the recommendation of the President of India, I think you know. And the annual budget. What is budget? Budget means it is a financial statement in which income and expenditure of upcoming years will be mentioned. So always you have seen that when budget will be placed in the house. So basically, finance minister place the budget in the Lok Sabha. I think you people are very much familiar by electronic media. I think you know this one. Each and every proceeding of the house will be transmitted by television. I think my children, my students are very much familiar regarding functioning of the house, and it will be seen by television. Just I have told you, and it is a reality one. So means on behalf of President of India, Finance Minister will place the budget. And what is the budget? I have taught you 2 points you have to remember, and you should write down also. It is financial statement which will in which income and expenditure will be mentioned. Income means how much incoming will be there, source of income is there, and how expenditure means how much money will be spent. So all will be given of upcoming year. So on behalf of President of India, Finance Minister will place the budget. The annual financial statement is also laid before the Parliament in the beginning of every financial year on behalf of the President. Just I have taught you. And the President can authorize withdraw of advance from the contingency fund of the India to meet unforeseen expenditure. Such expenditure should be subsequently approved by the Parliament. I think you know, without the permission of the Parliament, single money will be not withdrawal. So President is authorized person to withdraw the advance from the contingency fund. And that last point about the financial power. After each and every general election, President of India will appoint one finance commission, and in that finance commission, one chairman will be there and 4 other members are there. Total 5 members are there. And what is the work of this financial commission? Financial commission will recommend to President of India regarding financial matters. Suppose how much money will be given to UP, how much money given to Bihar, how much money given to Kerala. Okay, so this commission, constitutional body is there. Article 280. Again, going to teach you Article 280. In that article, detailed explanation given about finance commission. There are 5 members, and all member of finance commission appointed by President of India. I think you know. So these are financial power. And now military powers. Military powers. The President is a supreme commander of armed forces of India. He appoints chief of the 3 wings of the armed forces, subject to certain rules and regulation. The President has power to make declaration of war and peace on the advice of the Council of Ministers. And now Next point is there, judicial power. The president is not answerable before any court of law for the exercise of his power and duties of his office. No criminal suit can be initiated against the President of India during his tenure, and President has the power to grant pardon, reprieve, and respite or remission of punishment to the or suspend, remit, commute the sentence of any person convicted for an offence. What do you mean by this? President of India has been 3 points I have taught you. No case can be initiated against the President of India during his tenure. Means you can't launch FIR against the President of India, and he is not answerable against any court of law during his tenure. And last point I have taught you, he can grant pardon. He can grant pardon. Suppose any court given death sentence, so you can approach to apex court. Suppose Supreme Court also given death sentence, then any person can appeal to President of India. If President of India observing, then he can grant pardon. He can remit also. Suppose President can tell, no, this is very tough decision taken, that death sentence is not appropriate. Life imprisonment can be given, like means he can reduce also. Suppose he can grant pardon also. All power vested in the President of India. So only in this video only this much, and in and next video I'll teach you about other powers. So I am going to state you brief summary regarding legislative power, executive power, judicial power, and financial power. For in conclusion, I would like to complete within 2-3 lines. I have taught you in legislative power. First, I have taught you that addresses of the session of the Parliament, message to the Parliament, prorogue and summon and prorogue I have taught you, and ordinances can be promulgated by President of India and assent the bill. These are legislative power. In executive power, I have taught you all appointment means Prime Minister, Council of Minister, Attorney General, Governors of the State, Lieutenant Governor, Chief Commissioners, Chairman of UPSC, Chairman of the Finance Commission, and other members. All appointment will be done by President of India. I have taught you. And other what point I have taught you, that all border area will be governed by President of India, and all UTs will be governed by President of India. Okay, and if suppose if the boundary of a state will be reduced, or two states will be merging in one state, all decision taken by President of India. I think you know this. And with reference to the judicial power, 3 points I have taught you. He is not answerable against any court of law. Second point I have taught you, no case can be sued against the President of India during his or her tenure. And last point I have taught you, he can remit punishment given by any court of any offender, and he can grant pardon also. The very famous word is here, pardon. And with reference to the financial power, I have taught you कि money bill can be generated in the Lok Sabha on the recommendation of the President of India. I think I have taught you. Second, I have taught you when budget will be introduced. So budget means financial statement in which income and expenditure of upcoming year will be mentioned. So budget will be initiated by, it will be placed by finance minister on behalf of President of India. So that is very important point I have taught you. And last point with reference to this one, I have taught you that 5-member constitutional body, Finance Commission, will be appointed by President of India. And how many members are there? 5 members are there. And each and every general election, one Finance Commission will be appointed. What will be the work of the Finance Commission? Finance Commission will give financial recommendation to the President of India. Okay, so these are important point. And next video, and one last one I have taught you that military power means he will be the chief of all our armed forces, and war, he can declare war and peace, whatever. So these important points I have taught you. And now next video I will teach you discretionary power of the President of India. That is very, very important. Thank you.